Hello, this is Spidey1958 and welcome to my Let's Play Industrial Automation. This episode we're going to lay out most of the machines to give us the final components so that we can get ready to build a nuclear reactor and probably build a new building to house that reactor in. So first thing I want to do is show you a few changes I did make. On this chest I actually switched to a satellite pipe here, and let me get my wrench out. And I set it to ID 1, and then on this one what I did is, this is our Lapotron crystal. I basically told it to get the energy crystals from the satellite, so basically when it needs one it will go ahead and create one and put it in here and automatically use it. So in order to more efficiently use this one, we're going to go ahead and take the recipe that's here and change it out for another one. First of all, we're going to have to put this one back in the system. Let's go ahead and erase it from here and lay it down here. Oops. So we'll go ahead and put this recipe back in our system. And then we'll import it into here. Import. Okay. Now we're going to run back to this one here. And we're going to put into this one recipe. Oh, no, that's not what we want to put there. But that is the next recipe we want to do. So let's go ahead and get that one up. And that spider is hopefully not driving you as nuts as it is me. Okay, now we'll put this one here. That gives us our integrated reactor plating that we'll need for making our reactors. So we'll go ahead and import that one. And let's go make sure that that works now. So we're going to go here and switch this to craft and request one of these. And I'm going to see if that spider's right outside the door here. If it is, I'm going to go ahead and whack it. Oh, skeleton. There he is. Turn off my saber there. And did I do something wrong here? Oh, it's still waiting on the advanced alloy. And there goes the advanced alloy running through the system. Okay, now over here, we want to go ahead and put in here. Put a circuit there, 2 copper there, 2 coolant cells there, and integrated there. Gives us the integrated heat dispenser. So we're going to go ahead and import that, but we're going to have to remove this one. Change this satellite to 1, and then go ahead and request another one of the integrateds. Actually, you can cheat. We'll steal this from this one long enough to go here. tell it to put in the satellite, and then go ahead and put it back in here. Okay, that should be, let us make our integrated. And then I'm going to go ahead and put down here another satellite. Another chest here. And we'll go ahead and set this satellite to 2. You notice we can't set it to 1. It's smart enough to figure that out. Then we're going to go ahead and put down another crafting pipe here. And another bench there, and we're going to request a couple things here. So I know I'm going to need a machine block, and we'll have to see what else we're going to need here. So I'm going to need 1 integrated heat, 3 integrated reactors, and 4 advanced alloys. Oh, that's right, we got to cheat on this one. We have to cheat on this one, and how am I going to do that? Oh, I know I'm going to do that. See, there's only 3 satellite slots, so I'll show you how I'm going to cheat here on it. First of all, we need to get the other stuff. So we need 1 of these, 3 of these, and 4 of these. And then I'm also going to need, from my pipes, 1 stone transport, and 1 supplier. So we'll go ahead and grab a couple of the things we do have. So go ahead and put a normal stone here for now. Ultimately, when we go another tier, we'll have to do something different with that. That should go there. And we'll go ahead and grab these and this. And what we're going to do is go ahead and tell this one to keep 1 of these in the chest at all times, and shouldn't make any difference if I do partial or not. So next we're going to go in here and start laying this out. Let's see if our other one's done yet. Nope, still waiting on it. Guess should make sure it's actually working. Oh, it's waited on an integrated plate, which is in the chest. So why is it not used? Oh, it's waiting on the coolant cells, which also don't stack. So let me put down a block here. Yep, see here? They tried to make it in there, but they don't stack. So what we need to do is change this recipe here. Put those there, take this out. go ahead and put these in here. And there we go. And let me see here. I should have stone to fix a hole in my wall. And there we go. Okay, now it should have made our circuit over here. Okay, let's go leap down here on our convenient scaffolding. And we're going to import, and we're going to remove this and this from the recipe. And then we're going to go ahead and grab this and one of these temporarily. And we're going to tell it satellite 2. We need one of those, and one of those. And our third one should be supplied by the supplier pipe. So we go ahead and put these back in. And there should be, yep, let's go ahead and see if we can request those. See what we got in here. None of them come in yet. And almost everything in here has to be manufactured, so it's probably going to take it a little bit there. We're going to need a second one anyway, so let me go ahead and request a second one. It's got the machine block part. Now it's getting the advanced alloys. So now it's waiting. So it's got the 3 integrated, and then the last part came. And if we go over here, should show up here any second. There we are. So let's go ahead and see what we need to make the actual reactor. So we're going to need a generator, 2 advanced circuits, and I believe 4 of those. Okay, while we're waiting those to craft, let's go out here and it's day now. Let's run out here. And I think I'm going to build my nuclear reactor over in this area. But I'm going to build a slightly different way this time, so I thought I'd go ahead and show you that. So let's go ahead and lay down some scaffolding. Now those who remember scaffolding from my other, it has lots of neat abilities, though we haven't used this ability before. So if we go over here, and if I left click on it 5 times, it builds scaffolding 6 high. Hello, Mr. Pig. Okay. And next we're going to, if you remember, I set up a system that could make the CF pellets for our CF sprayer. So if we run over here with our CF sprayer, and I right click on the wall, you will notice it actually fills it in with CF foam. And it, of course, replaced most of my scaffolding there. So let's go ahead and gather that back up. And the pig just killed itself by suffocating in my CF foam. Different way to kill something, but... So let's go ahead and climb up here. As you remember the scaffolding, you can climb like a ladder. So let's go ahead and get the couple spots I missed. There and there. And we'll go ahead and take this down. And as you see, it's beginning to dry in some spots. It'll dry much faster when the sun comes up. And then we'll do some more with it. But for now, let's get inside before we attract the attention of too many monsters. And see if our other stuff is back. Okay. So we go ahead and put our reactor stuff up in like this. Circuits here. This here. And we have our nuclear reactor. Now we're also going to need 5 more of those reactor chambers. So let's go ahead and get them requested. Or is it 6 more? I think it's 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 6 more of those we're going to need. And let's, while we're thinking of it, go over here. We should have some uranium somewhere here. Let's go ahead and grab 4 of those. And let's go down here. I thought I messed with some earlier. Nope. Okay. So let's run back to my shop here. And drop these in my compressor. And let's order 4 cells. And if we put our cells and our compressed uranium together, we get uranium fuel cells, which do not stack, by the way. And while I'm thinking of it, let's go ahead and order, let's see, I'm going to need 8. I have 1. Let's order 23 of the fuel pellets for our sprayer. And let's go in here and sleep. Okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and finish up the new concrete building off camera, and then I'll be right back. Okay, the walls for our new building are drying, so let's get a couple other things here. I think I'm going to put in a reinforced floor and reinforced glass ceiling, so we'll need to order some of that. And if you remember from a previous episode, we did set up systems to make both. So let's see if I can find it here. There's our reinforced stone. Let's order 64 of that. And 64 of our reinforced glass. And we'll check here. Looks like our quarry is still working. And I wonder if you can... I doubt it. Nope, doesn't recognize fuel cells. Does it recognize bones? Oh, it does recognize bones. How about spider eyes? It looks like I already had spider eyes in there. Raw pork? Let's see, gunpowder I think I already have in. String? Arrows? Rotten flesh? Well, at least we taught it a couple new things. So, and we see our system going and making all the reinforced or alloys that it needs, mixed steel ingots to get everything going here. And I'll show you some of the other changes I made here. First of all, I added a pipe that goes under here so that we can extend this down on this other side here once we get to the point that we need to do that, which may be in the foreseeable future here. We're still plugging away, making more fuel here. And this one is making diamonds, though a lot slower now that we only have all the energy for this is making fuel, so we only have this one purchasing it. I probably need to upgrade these in the foreseeable future, but I'm just not high in the priority right at the moment. Let's see how our if we manage to build up a stock of scrap again. Well, not that much still, so. And let's go check the other room. Now, one of the things I've done between my long not doing episodes was that I've updated a bunch of mods. I'm running the latest logistics pipe, which I think is 2.0b, and I'm running, I think it's 1.71 now of Industrialcraft and 1.38 of Equivlent Exchange. And I'm testing 2 other new mods that I will probably add in the near future here. But let's go ahead. The episode when I built this was sort of quick, so let's go through here while you're waiting for that stuff and see what I've built so far. So far I've got some red pipe wire, some redstone iron chipsets, some iron gates, and some redstone chipsets. And what I've run out of everything this needs to build, so let's go grab some things here. And I'll show you some of the recipes you can make with that. So first thing I'm going to need is some redstone. Well, we're still short. I could have sworn I ordered 6 of those. Did I run out of something, or did our system break? Looks like it's waiting on It's waiting on inner... because I ordered so many in quick succession. I bet that's why. That workaround I do only works in certain cases. So let's see, we're short. So let's go ahead and order 9 more of those. My workaround worked fine if you ordered just one thing built, but it wasn't repopulating that fast enough when I rebuilt multiples, so we'll have to fill that in manually here. But let's go ahead and get what I was going to get, and of course it's raining now. So let me get a stack of redstone. And do I have any roses in this system? Yes, I do. Let's get... It looks like I have 28. Let's get 12. So we'll grab these, and grab these, and we'll go back to the other side here. Okay, so if I put redstone in here with the iron I already had, you see we can make the redstone chipset and the redstone iron chipset. If we put just the redstone in there, we can make the chipset. Now to make the wire, what we need to do is add some dye, some red dye. So I take my roses here and create some red dye. We go ahead and put that in. You see we can now create the red wire, and if we grab the chips here that we made, if we put in the redstone chips, we can now make the basic redstone gate. And if we put in the iron ones, we also need wire for that. And then we put wire in. So we've got a basic gate, we've got an iron AND gate once we put the wire in, and we got an iron OR gate. So those are what we know how to make so far. So I'll probably tell it, and what it's going to do is just going to go through these and just keep making them until it runs out of ingredients for one, and then it'll make the other. So we'll just leave it sitting there. And unfortunately it's raining and night. So let's see if we got our other stuff here. So if we go ahead and throw these in, should get our other 2 reactor cells. There we go. And let's go to sleep and see if we can get rid of the rain. Oh, looks like the rain went away. One other thing here I want to make, and for that I'm going to need, let's see, let's get 32 glass and 32 redstone. There's our redstone, and let's go ahead and get rid of some of the stuff I've been picking up from the creatures I killed. So let's go ahead and get rid of that, and that, and that. And let's go ahead and throw the pork into our electric furnace here. Get it cooked up quick. And then let's go ahead and this one, and put the string and that. Oh, and it looks like our sprayer is empty again, so let's go ahead and refill it and get rid of the extra pellets here. The way you refill it is just surround it with the CF pellets and it's refilled. So I think I'm done with that for the moment, so let's go ahead and put it in here. Also noticed I've got quite a bit of coal coke and creosote oil. If you remember from the previously when I had built the coke oven. I will get back to that at some point. One of the new mods I'm planning on adding, in fact, will be using that stuff specifically. So let's run around out here, pick up our free stuff, and I bet there's a spider trying to kill me. Hello, Mr. Spider. And here's our building. It's still not quite dry, but it's dry enough we can go ahead and start working here. So let's go ahead and build a door. And you notice when you break those blocks that they're gone forever. One of the disadvantages of this concrete stuff. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and put reinforced stone in the floor. And then I'm going to put reinforced glass in the ceiling. But I'll go ahead and do that off camera because really no need to see me placing tons of blocks. So I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I got the basic building laid out. Let's go ahead and build ourselves a reinforced door, which I'll need one more for. So let's go ahead and request one reinforced stone. And I'm also going to need, let's see, I think it's 3 cotton or 3 wool and 2 iron. And what color do I want it? Let's also order, let's say 6 of those. And I wonder if... Nope, you can't. I didn't think so, but I thought it was worth a try there. There's our one additional. Let's go ahead and build ourselves a reinforced door. And while we're at it, we're going to need, let's order a couple smooth stone. So we're going to go ahead and take our 2 iron and make ourselves a painter. And then we're going to make it a green painter. And actually I want 2 of those pressure plates, so let's order another pressure 2 here. Oh, it looks like it's night out, so let's go sleep quick. Whee! We'll show you, Mr. Spider. You can't jump that high. Okay. While we're here, let's go ahead and pick up the glass I ordered. What we're going to do with that is a mod that just got converted again for me, which makes halogen lights. So let's go ahead and I don't know why shift click's not working, but it didn't. So wee, wee, wee. And here's the roof of it. It looks pretty good if I say so myself. And let's go ahead and put down our door and our plates. So I'll put down the door there. And one here. Now, one of the neat things about concrete is we can color it. So let's go ahead and paint our building here quick. And you see when we're done, we can repaint stuff and get ready to go. So hold on a minute. I'm going to go ahead and finish painting the building off screen. I'll be right back. And here we have the finished building. This is going to house our reactor. But unfortunately, this episode's running long, so this is probably where I'm going to end the episode. So next episode, I will probably actually build the reactor and get it up and going in that. And there are two different ways I could build it for protection, and I think I'm going to use a newer way, even though Direwolf just used the same way in his video, but I really like the mod. So till next time, as always, if you enjoyed the episode, go ahead and give me a like or a comment, and if you didn't like it, that's fine too. Go ahead and give me a dislike. If you're enjoying the series, go ahead and subscribe. And until next time, have fun Minecrafting.